Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new Civilization 6 series. This is our third series. We did Congo, which ended up in a fail, which was a random civ actually, and we ended up with Congo. We did a random civ, we ended up with India, which is also not really a fail, but we did some questionable stuff in there, and yeah, the campaign isn't going as I wanted it to go. I wanted to do a lot better. I know a lot more now about Civ, so hopefully we can implement the things we learned in this campaign. I'm still playing the Indian campaign. I thought for a moment about abandoning it and starting again, but that's something I tend to do a lot with Civ. I always tend to want to start over again to implement the new stuff that I learned, but I figured, nah, I should continue the India campaign and I should finish it, I think. So maybe it's already finished when I release this video. I don't know. So then you might think, what are you talking about? All right, so we'll finish the India campaign if we haven't done it already, and hopefully we can salvage it. I don't know. Maybe we won already. I don't know. But I figured I really wanted to start a new campaign for myself, so to keep things fresh, I always like to start again on Civ. Alright, so we are playing as Germany. Is anything? Yes, these are the settings. We are playing as Germany, as Frederick Barbarossa. We're playing on online speed and immortal difficulty, and you might think, well, you jump from king to immortal. Yeah, that's because I don't think it's really challenging Civ at the moment, although I've failed in the Congo campaign. But I think we can manage, or you can manage it if we really think the stuff through. We can go for a victory even on immortal difficulty. I thought about doing DD, but no, I don't really know enough about the game to beat DD, I think. But I'm not sure which victory we are going for. I always love the science one, but yeah, that might be a bit easy. Maybe we go with conquest or culture, although I read a lot about people accidentally getting a culture victory, but maybe we'll just focus on science and get the science victory without getting an accidental cultural victory. Alright, let's see what we want to settle. I think we can settle nearby. We get the fresh water from the river, a bunch of hills for the production, which is great. Although we have some mountains here for which would possibly be great for a campus, but I don't know. The adjacency bonus is nice, but I think the hills for the production in the city is really valuable. So let's just expand the city here and start with a scout. I think that's just probably the best option. We want to scout some goodie huts. What else do we want to start to research? Probably mining straight away, so we can work on that lovely production. Although animal husbandry for the cattle could be nice. Get a pasture. Pasture gives production as well. And then we could go with irrigation, so we can make a banana plantation. But let's go with mining first. Yeah. And code of laws. Alright, let's go to the next one and see what's going to happen. There's some coast. I already expected that because I saw the cliffs. So I was talking about mountains. We probably can just squeeze in an academy somewhere here, or maybe even here. I don't know. We'll go south with the scout, I think. We'll keep on going north. Maybe we can go around this area with a little scout. I love these nice huts we get as Germany. Alright, we found a second continent, which is always great. Let's see, use the continent lens. So here, there's the second continent. It's always nice to find it that early. It really helps you with what's it called again? Foreign trade. Want to get the boost as quickly as possible. What do we want? Do we want a second scout? Or do we want maybe, well, the slinger? We can pump out the slinger quite quickly, so the builder maybe. What tiles are we working? We are working the bananas, which is obviously the best choice for us, and the forest, yes. Do you want a builder to start working those hills already? Or maybe chop down some forests. Is this a hill? Is this a forest hill? Yes, this is a forest hill. Which is potentially great for us until now. I mean, 2 food production in the early game is not that bad. I always struggle with early game build order. Let's go with scout, but because I always tend to forget to look for potential good city locations in the early game, and then I really think like, ooh, I should build a settler now. I didn't even look at city locations, so I can build a settler, but I don't know where to settle. So I think let's go with 2 scouts. What do we want to research next? We got our mining. We don't have any boosted research yet. Do we want animal husbandry so we can get a pasture on this cattle? Could be nice. Luxury silk requires a camp or plantation? Irrigation plantation. Alright. What's pottery and then irrigation so we can hook up the luxury? I don't think we need a luxury anytime soon. We get +1 amenities. No, pottery is never a bad thing, especially with that. Well, we got plenty of housing, but that's also a thing I need to take care about. I need to take notice. The housing is really important. So we're gonna try to stay on top of the housing, on top of amenities, on top of everything. What do we want? A monument for the culture, or do we even go with an early builder? Let's go with an early builder and start working those mines. Although we have plenty of production already, but maybe yeah, maybe we want to use it to our advantage and stay more into to other stuff. Ooh, that wasn't really what I meant to do, but oh, there's a goodie hut over there. Can step on the hill. There's another goodie hut, so we get 2 goodie huts. Alright. And we found Lisbon, which is actually quite nice because it provides +4 gold in the capital, which is huge in this early game. Alright, foreign trade, yes, that's the only one that's boosted, so... And yeah, the builder is actually quite good, so we get 4 turns for foreign trade and then 7 for craftsmanship. So we get 4 and about 4 turns, so we got 8 turns to complete pottery, animal husbandry, and improve those hills and perhaps the cattle. Yeah. Let's see, what policies do we want? We get 1 extra military policy because we are Germany. Yeah, both policies of course. Do we have +1 production or faith? I think we have plenty of production in our city already, so I think we can go with the faith. This is fine. Alright. Ooh, and we found a second city-state that provides us with culture. This is really great. It's a good start. I like it. I like to be the first one to discover city-states that go onto the hill. And you can go and grab a goodie hut. It seems like we are sort of, there's nothing here. Only ocean. It is not that bad. We are sort of cornered between 2 city-states, so we might have to look for... Yeah, I don't know what's a good spot. Some over here is actually quite good, or here on the right maybe. Maybe even here. So we get plenty of hills to work. We get a bit of ocean, but if we settle here we don't get the crabs. And if you settle here we would. We'll see. Fish, crabs. That might be a nice location down here as well. Probably here on a river maybe, or here. I'm looking for hills mainly because I learned that production is quite important. You can have it's quite easy to focus on science, on research. It's not that hard, but then you need to build a spaceship parts, and then you're in for a bit of trouble because you didn't have enough production. Right, so we got some nice. Somewhere over here is probably quite nice situation. You get nice hills for manufacturing. Somewhere over here maybe. 1, 2, 3. Is this hills as well? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hills. If we can put a industrial zone here, we would have the capital would get the bonus as well, and we have a bunch of hills surrounding it. So That would be nice. Although we might want to put a campus down here as well. We'll see. What else do we want to research? We want to start working on a mine and one husbandry for the cattle and the production and granary. I think so. I think we want to focus on growth, on city growth. Writing has advanced. We met
Every nation lives.
Or was that? I think that was from the Goody Hat, perhaps. So there's a barb camp here. We might want to focus on the barb camp. We were granted a recon unit. That's actually not that bad. 3 scouts. Do we want to attack the scout? Not really. Improve 3 tiles. Grow your civilization to at least 6 pop. We can. Let's go with 2 turns to craftsmanship and then switch to early empire. We want to take advantage of the boosts. Alright, you've built a mine. You can start looking at a mine over there. Let's see, there are some nice camper spots as well here as well. 1, 2, at least 3 mountains. So if you want to go for science, that wouldn't be too bad. Let's see if we can go north of Nan Madol. Promotion for you.
I am fond of pigs.
Alright, let's get writing. So there's not anything here. Would be nice if you could grab the city and build Petra. We have a bonus combat strength versus city states, so that could come in handy. Build a mine. And what do we want to produce next? Maybe a settler? I think an early settler isn't not that bad. Where do we want to go with that settler? Would these hills be a good idea? To get the tea? Maybe even here? Plains? Okay, maybe we want to probably campus over there. We want to risk an early settler, a settler this early. We could also start a settler and go up here. Truffles and some nice rice for the food, though we would lack a bit of production. Just copper. Well, we got some hills. No, that wouldn't lack production at all. Let's see, by the way, plenty of hills. Alright, it could be a nice spot, and then we could probably, where the barb camp is, we could probably make an industrial zone. Yes. I think we want an early settler. Alright, go settler. I want to promote you. Combat plus combat strength. You should go and grab the cattle. You should probably go up there. No, you weren't supposed to attack that camp. Ooh, there's some really nice. This is a nice mountain range. We could probably just turtle in here and just don't care about people attacking us. Faster moving route and range. Yes. It's probably okay.
Without craftsmanship,
that was inevitable. I think I made a mistake by getting all the steps with my scout. Choose the next civic. Ooh, I forgot that I needed to switch. Do you want to harvest the resource? No, pasture. Let's go with early empire. A few turns. Now I should remember to switch it to something else in 3 turns. Right, you can stay here.
writing means sharing.
Writing means sharing. if we were to build an academy, where would we want to put it? Probably just next to the hill, or maybe even here. Can we purchase tiles? That's 30, and then this tile and an academy here. It's quite far away, and we probably wouldn't build any other districts adjacent to it. Could also go with academy here. Aqueduct somewhere here, and commercial hub. I don't know. These hills are so... No, I didn't mean to purchase that tile. I really didn't. That was a misclick. Let's go with a monument. And you can clear the bob. Okay. Alright. And should move at least one scout to gems. Gems and desert. Diamonds. That would be really nice, really nice. I think I'm loving this start. All those hills are lovely. What else do you want to research? Horseback riding? Farmer resource, astrology. Probably just horseback riding, since it's the only one that's boosted. And why waste research points on anything that's not boosted? You should come in. You can link up. You can wait. How's the score going? World rankings. Score. What? 23 points. We're not even that far behind. Although we start with a disadvantage. Do you want to start on the marsh? Settle on the marsh? Or maybe on the rice? 1, 2, 3. We get the truffles. We start on the rice. We get 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. Still don't get the crabs. We get a bunch more. So I think the marsh is the best. Is the best bet. Hello, hello, great Kinchi Hang. I'd love to meet you. So he's basically on the other side of the mountain range, which is nice. It gives us a really good defensive position. Let's send a delegation his way. It costs only 10 gold, and maybe we can get the relations up. You never know. I find it quite difficult in Civ 6. Please enjoy. Your delegation is most welcome. Please win. You can try to kill that scout. Yeah, I think this is probably the best city location. We want to produce now a campus. Do we want to go with the +2 JCC bonus, or go with +1? Just this is gonna stay a +2 forever. Basically, this is never gonna change into anything into more. But if we put it here and we put another district somewhere here, it will only change the +2. But it provides the other district with an adjacency bonus, so that could be nice. But I think we will just want to just gonna put it here. I think that's okay. We can place down plenty of districts. Since we are Germany, we have an extra. We can build an extra district. All right, this is right on the edge of possible space. Yeah, I think this is okay. Ulm. We find the city of Ulm. Let's find a pantheon, and I would love to get something with production. +1 production for marsh, oasis and floodplain. So we get a marsh here. But it's not really that helpful. We get a marsh here as well. But if I build a farm on a marsh, will it still be a marsh? I don't think that's that too useful. +1 protection from fishing boats, +5 protection. No, I don't think this is a good one. This is so situational. Once you are out of the ancient and classical era and you don't build any wonders anymore from that era, it just doesn't work. Towards military units, from fishing boats, +1 great person. Point from holy sites, prophets and blah blah blah. Amenities, facilities, the holy site district adjacent to a river. I think that's a pretty good one. Amenities are quite important. +1 protection from mines over strategic resources. We probably will end up with an iron because we have a balanced start. So we probably have an iron in our capital, but no, we don't have any horses, do we? No, we don't. We had truffles in capital, so this might not be. It doesn't. A mine above a copper doesn't count, does it? It's not a strategic resource. Let me. I'm gonna think about it between episodes. I like this start a lot better than the India campaign with Gandhi. I think I know a lot more about the game. I'm still no expert by no means. I'm still a noob, but I think we can make this work. I think we can beat Immortal. I don't know how, but I think I can do it. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you like this. I hope you like that we turn things up a notch. And yeah, please leave a like if you do. And yeah, let me know about my bad decisions and what I should do differently. All right, thank you for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Bye.